So the artist I did was Alexander Rodchenko. So Rodchenko framed the world from new points of view, from above, below, and other unexpected, sharp angles, encouraging the viewer to see familiar things in new ways. The images he made contrasted with socialist realism, which was declared the official style of art in the Soviet Union in 1934. Preferring the Sakarian depictions of positive, heroic, and idealized subjects unencumbered by the trials and tribulations of everyday life. Soviet critics found Rodchenko's photography too formalist at times. In the bottom right is a picture of him. Rodchenko is perhaps the most important avant-garde artist to have put his art in the service of political revolution. His career is a model of the clash between modern art and radical politics. He emerged as a fairly conventional painter, but his encounters with Russian futurists propelled him to become an influential founder of the constructivist movement. So then the pictures I chose. So this portrait of a mother I really like. Photos in black and white, which really gets your attention. It looks like the mother has something wrapped around her head, and she's like really closely looking at something, and it's a really good overall photo. And the second photo I chose this one because just the angle, it just really pops out at you. So this photo is of a colored boy. It was created to celebrate the steadfast commitment of the Soviet pioneer. This photo takes a great angle on the boy and uses unusual vantage point. The boy is also very happy in this photo. The third photo I chose, this photo was taken at some sort of factory, it looks like, and men were working. This photo uses great vantage point and is a great photo because of what is capturing the men working. And I really like the background and how it shows like the clouds and the factory style. And the next photo I chose was very eye-popping too. And this photo uses vantage point also. There's a photo of someone on the phone, and it must have been taken from like above. That's why I like it. This photo is hard to interpret, but is very cool and interesting, and I've never seen anything like it. Then this next photo, my last photo, it looks like the guy is very mad, and he looks to be like all business in a sense, and this theme is portrait. You could tell the man is a little wealthier because of what he's wearing. And then I also like how he uses a blank background to focus just on the man. And so more about him. So Rodchenko was born in 1891 in St. Petersburg. At the age of 14, he and his family moved to Kazan, where he enrolled in the Kazan Art School. Here he met the artist Varvara Stefana, who he would marry and work with for the rest of his life. In 1914, the couple moved to Moscow, where Rodchenko enrolled in the graphic section of the Stroganov School of Applied Arts. In the following half-decade, Rodchenko's aesthetic practice would evolve quickly. So my thoughts on the photographer, I thought his photos were very interesting because of the way they're captured. Although they may not be colored, it shows a meaningful and creative image in my mind, and most of his works use vantage point and portraits. So my final opinion is that his work was from a time when they did not have much technology, but he made the most of it and used vantage point, portraits, and creativity to make the point out of people. He also made a very important impact with his work. The end.